Well, you know, I got the trees painted in here, obviously, and this is still just too out of tune with everything else. I'd like to leave hints of this cobalt blue, the strength of the cobalt blue, showing through in a few spots. Not much, though. I think in general, I've gone back to my ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, and yellow ochre, much of which is down here. But if I can manage to leave or paint on top of a little bit of this area, some cobalt blue, I think that would be that'd be a good thing. Just, it's a little strong right now, you know. I like making this much darker. Now we have a lot more drama against that sky. That's, you know, making this dark has allowed the sky to become a little bit lighter. I'd still like to have a high enough value behind these rocks so that this sits not as a strong silhouette, but as a bit of a silhouette there. Still going to go with mostly vertical strokes back there. Anyway, I'm just kind of playing. Kind of out of energy at the moment, so this is probably all I'm going to play with tonight. Happy with everything so far, except some adjustment here. Went out for a drive this morning with my daughter, went out to the river and did some hunting for agates. And yeah, I found plenty, but my daughter always finds the bulk of them. And it's not just any agate that we look for. We really seem to have this preference for an agate that has some clarity. You know, they can go from slightly greenish to amber colored. Anyway, it's something we did as a family since the kids were young. Always enjoy it. And when your kids get older, you don't have as many opportunities to spend time with them, so it was nice to do. And then came home, did this, and now I think I'm kind of getting towards the end of my wind for the day. I'm going to be kind of careful. I don't want to lose that cobalt blue completely. I like it, I just don't want it to be too strong. Yeah, we are heading in the right direction. Okay. Still like the idea of feathering from dark to light. Like that idea, just giving that feeling that there's some strong ambient humidity behind these rocks, you know. Let me square off very briefly. I hope you can see what I mean. I like that cobalt blue in there. It's just that the entire area was cobalt blue. It had too much cobalt blue, rather. It was a mix of cobalt blue, burnt sienna, and white. It was flat and too strong, too much like a poster. Now it's beginning to take on a little more interest. Don't want it too interesting, obviously, because it is behind these distant rocks. But I'm going to keep playing with that. We'll get back to you after that is done. Actually, the next time we get back to you, this painting is going to be very close to being finished. I'm not going to do 50 videos on one painting like I did with the last one. Okay, it wasn't 50, but it was a lot of videos. Anyway, oh yeah, some zoomies on these, I guess. Those trees are pretty much ultramarine blue, yellow ochre, and white, except for the trunks, which are raw umber, ultramarine blue, and burnt sienna. Okay, have a good one.